Hey, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Let's Play Atelier Ryza HD 2.8 Final Chapter Prologue. I'm the Mysterious JG.
And I'm the Lethal Feline.
It's getting hard to look these things up because, as I think, I don't remember if it was on screen or off that I mentioned. Yeah, subtitle is the official, actual, real word that refers to if you have a fictional work with a title and a secondary title, as in Frankenstein, the modern Prometheus. But no one ever uses subtitle when referring to movies or games to mean anything other than, subtitle. So I keep getting the same 4 examples of famous subtitles from literature, and I'm like, I can't keep using the modern Prometheus as much as I'd love to. Let's head further into the valley. Oh, it's a big old, it's a rather rough and uneven gate they cut into that wall. I'm not sure why they did that.
Well, they might have Titan problems around here. No one really knows.
It could be. They told the Titans, hey, you can only come during Earth hours, but the Titans continued to come after Earth. I have my timer visible here. Oh, I see me a tower. I think Lent's going to be excited. This is like his entire character arc. I don't know what he's going to do in the next 2 games now that he's reached the tower.
We'll just stay there. We'll be making a new Atelier for him here.
I feel like Atelier Ryza 2 may be about him beating the crap out of his dad. Finally, we made it. You see this? I did it. And I didn't need anybody's help. Oh, based on the visuals, I was probably supposed to be more dramatic in that.
You're pretty excited, huh? I guess this is as important to you as it is to us. It's not really that important to us, though.
That's actually appears to be a lot more important to you than it is to us, because I kind of don't care.
I understand how you feel, but don't go overboard. Looking at the area, this must have been the last bastion.
You know, I liked Bastion. You could get stuff at the British PX you couldn't get at the Leatherneck MCX. The enemy broke through the valley and cornered them. I doubt they had some miracle last-minute victory. So you think everyone that was here... Dots question mark? It's hard to say just looking around. We might learn more if we do a more detailed inspection. Tower. Holy. Is this a proper noun? Oh no, it just says holy shit. What is it, Tau? This monument says, Holy Tower of Pinor, draw in the tyrannical Fallujah and annihilate.
Holy Tower of Pinor. That's quite a grandiose name. What does it mean, draw in? I'm kind of obtuse.
I thought Impel read all the, fancy ancient language shit. I guess not. I guess he was training Tau to do it so he wouldn't have to be bothered.
Mm-hmm.
Could it mean call them in, have cookies and tea? I don't know, like the dragon summoning?
I'm assuming it means, draw them into the kill zone.
Well, that lateral thinking's not welcome here.
You think they'd summon a bunch of Fallujah on purpose?
Well, I'm spitballing ideas here. I don't see you people doing anything to actually figure out stuff.
Yeah, get off your case. We're just running stuff up the flagpole to see who salutes, No bad ideas here.
Seeing how someone salutes, is that another, shot at me?
Actually, it wasn't. I'm not even sure how it would have been, but okay.
Talking about impotence last time, and now running salutes.
I was gonna let go, but We must close the gate quickly before Kirkin Island and the rest of the region suffer the same fate. We can't let this gate that's presumably been open for decades now be open a moment longer. The drought will be here soon, and the Fallujah will become more active.
Right. Once the rains are gone, it'll be heaven for the Fallujah and hell for us.
Would you stay if they promised you heaven? Will you ever win? This is just an idea. You know, just run it up the flagpole, as they say. See if it sticks. But if we just destroy the gate, they won't have any way to get here, right?
Bad idea. Destroying it will release the power binding the two worlds together. That would be devastating for the land and everything in between.
All right, man. It's supposed to be a creative ideas session. You're not supposed to be. You're not supposed to be pointing out what's wrong with my ideas before the entire group has had a chance to digest.
I'm just saying that I've seen what happens in Tales of Symphonia. Two worlds, yes.
Yeah, well, I mean, okay, that's over on Lethal's channel. Apparently, the people who watched Lethal JG videos on Lethal's channel don't know about JG's channel and vice versa. Well, that's why we haven't been destroying them ourselves, despite our deep hatred for them. I sure do hate those gates. Then what if we just hide away on the island till the drought is over? They couldn't cross the water, right? It's like bears. If the bears chase you, you climb a tree. They can't climb trees.
You're starting to sound like all the other villagers in Pussy Village.
Come on, can you blame me for being a pussy? There's no way we could fend off another invasion.
Of that attitude.
You could do that and the island would be fine, but the rest of the region would be consumed. I don't see a downside.
Yeah, it really works. We're not gonna let that happen, right? Remember, I'm from, like, the mainland.
Can't destroy the gates. Can't fight the invaders. Can't destroy the orb. We need the water. We're stuck. I hate it when violence isn't the answer.
So that's why we came here, right? To search for some hint of how we could deal with this. Also, Nathan just thought maybe we could just, duplicate that orb. That would solve all the issues.
Well, I mean, we do have, we did find, two,
Multiple cauldron.
yeah, we found those two cauldrons. I was thinking, like, the two little saucepans that are, like, stacked on top of each other. We just found one of them.
You're right. We need to investigate the tower. Let Tao or myself know if he spots anything. No one else is worth any weight in any substance.
I mean, I think it's pretty much understood that Impel and I are officially the smart ones. After all, I wear glasses and he wears a monocle, so... Alright, we have a man's ambition. Oh, now it continues. We have to explore the area nearby. Holy Arbor.
Holy Arbor. Jewels are nothing more than colorful rocks. Do not hesitate to use them for synthesis. You could synthesize more money with them also.
Poor people are nothing more than a labor resource. Do not hesitate to exploit them.
You can also turn them into money in multiple ways.
You know, I didn't even bother to see if we could advance through there, but I,
You saw stairs down,
I
you're
saw
all like, what's down here?
Well, I saw a big scary head and got curious. Oh man, a giant, insane, no-selling, choke-slamming fairy lady. That, I don't quite see how we get to there.
Can't you just jump over the railing?
No, yeah, there's very little, this is
Maybe
like,
we can go around the right?
this has like, Donkey Kong on the arcade level fall damage problems. Here we go. We can get there.
Mhm.
Panic averted. Oh, let's go.
Alchemy is a true science, and it tends to rely on mystical items as well. Will be very useful for this.
Ah, not fast enough. The legendary Stalker Warrior stalked us.
Gotta watch out for that. For his lariat.
I also have to bear in mind I don't have a full 10 core charges because we already fought fancy pants creatures.
We'll probably survive.
Well,
Or we won't.
what I could do is actually... Nah, alright, we won't mess with that. I was going to say we could sacrifice an item we don't care about to the pit of core charges. It wasn't the full-fledged fighting spirit bomb. She used that last video. What is
Old
that?
Knight Emblem.
Dark crystal fragment? There's some pretty good drops around here.
Oh, this is a fine and medicinal ingredient, but its value is determined entirely by the alchemist's skill. So what I'm saying is it's due.
It's of no use with this company.
The Mirage Master.
She's the mistress of illusion.
So the price.
And all we got was the speed. We didn't get we did not get fancy Thorn this time.
Unfortunate.
She's slowing everybody, which I do not appreciate.
I got both Lila and Ryza have the stinky feet.
They're wearing those socks that give you 1 yen per step, but sound ridiculous.
I know the ones you're talking
Yeah.
about.
Bob Udo Mio, whatever the hell his name is, gave us these socks.
Yep. Oh.
Yeah, I don't like this. I don't feel like we're actually going to stun her or kill her before she gets this attack off.
Well, we're almost all at full health except for Lila. We'll probably be fine. Or we won't.
One of those things. Yeah, she's got damage resistance against MP, but not against physical. But maybe we can do it again. Don't think we're getting off the follow-up attacks in time, though. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. All right.
Never say never.
Do it again, but right this time.
Break bonus. No chance.
Oh, and I should have switched to somebody else, but instead, we get to see the fighting spirit bomb again.
Everything's crazy.
All right, Majin Buu. You have to leave our plane.
You know what you did?
Dropping a rock on
Go
your
mind
head.
business.
We got some
Holy
things
tree
over
leaf.
there.
We got Dunkelheit.
We had soul flowers before. I'm not sure why they're marked as new. Oh well.
But that, I don't know the next time I'm going to need to grind off screen, but it looks like there's, I mean, fairy arbor tree branches kept popping up as like a barrier item, preventing us from getting new levels of shit, so this may be, a regular enemy shark.
Regular shark.
They've always been fancy enemies up to this point.
Oh, it's a Grand Tusk. This even has the same name as the fancy one. The Bland Tusk.
Formerly fancy, now it's just a regular tusk. So one of these slows enemies down. Never mind, doesn't work the way I thought it did at all.
I think it does. It's just extension doesn't show it on the actual thing. We went through this before. It's
No.
A hidden ability. Or semi.
Oh, it's like you got to be tactics level 3 or above, so it doesn't
Yep.
show up in the description if you're not. I got you. Buddy, we've been beating up fancy enemies this whole video. You got no chance.
It's all about I'm ever so grand.
Yes, rare drops.
Oh, this worm is... Lent, can you carry this? It's far too heavy.
But you have your new arm. Ancient branch. My goodness.
It actually launches his arm at enemies, Venom Snake style. Look at all the fanciness that's out here. Oh, I guess this plant, not this like super awesome crystal thing. Nah, you can't do anything with that. Why would you be able to do anything with that?
Just fairy stone fragments and stuff. We've seen this since the beginning of the game.
All right, so we've entered a garbage zone here. Well, we got some kind of like bizarre alien xenomorph fairy here.
The Hallowed Spirit.
It's like the hallowed spirit, but mispronounced.
Yeah, so I'm trying to actually see if
No,
she is just a palette swap. It looked like she might have some different effects and whatnot, but not really. I mean, there we go.
So here, okay, level 3 plus, good chance to inflict slow. Got it. But we don't care about that. We care about killing it dead. Whee!
Guys, I didn't get to do my thing.
Nah, she got to do a bunch of fighting spirit bombs. Should be fine.
Nope.
Car? I think that's enough of that. It's, why would we kill you when we've already killed a giant you? I guess we might not have fought this color before.
Yes, the normal fun size versions have the family size.
Fun is not a size, says Bart Simpson.
The Blazing Maiden. No, I think I remember saying that before.
They don't like Lila much.
I mean, if you were being attacked by a long-eared woman with huge claws, would you like her?
No, I guess it's not so much that they should like Lila, but they seem to have given her the focus here.
She seems the most offensive of the three.
Yeah. Just possible to get to level 5 and get to see another Fatal, but probably not. We do tend to kill them before we get to level 5.
Have Ryza reached it?
No, it's that happened a lot. It's that you get a bonus for killing that almost always seems to put you over the top after it's too late. Alrighty, well, so unless there's a ground level neat thing, which there is. My eyes aren't so great. I have trouble spotting small things like my own junk. Let's see. Is there any particular way we want to navigate this?
I think there's just a monument right across that little
Yeah.
bridge. Oh, or it's a scene.
There's a scene across the bridge.
Is this some kind of dried up reservoir?
A weird the titular reservoir dogs?
We're deep within the mountains now. I mean, we walked like several feet. Any army stationed here would need clean drinking water.
Huh? The shape of that pedestal.
Is it shaped like a butt plug? No.
Everyone, look, it's identical to the one in Boss's house. Maybe this is where the orb was originally.
I see. So the ancient artifact was used as a water source to help survive the siege.
Ah, so this is where we're supposed to put the Aqua Blastia core.
Mm-hmm.
So this is how they decided to use the water they stole from our sanctuary? What an admirable people. Sarcasm.
Lila, I know you're angry, but please stay calm. It makes me nervous when you jut your chest out like that. I'm calm. I'm perfectly calm.
Lila, your ears just slapped me in the face.
I know how you feel. I really do. I also hate Boss and his family.
So hundreds of years later, someone from Boss's family came here and found the orb.
It must have seemed like a gift from God to an island with no water source of its own. God wanted us to steal water from the Fallujah. It is our birthright. I get why they'd bring it back with them. What I can't accept is using it to basically take over the place. Indeed, I'm not so much angry at the sins of our village, but specifically Boss and his dad.
Now we know where the artifact came from, but we still need to search the rest of the tower for clues.
I'd say, are those reasons we need to search going to be disclosed?
No, they will not be. They will be undisclosed reasons.
All right. Whoa! And we. Oh, you know what? I didn't cash in these recently done quests.
My goodness.
We did not learn Guardian when we could have done, and now we will learn Evade Danger, which seems like a good skill for Tao. Actually, you learned the Coward skill.
It's about time I got this.
Yeah, King of Storms, Mirage Master. Oh, hey, we actually found that, didn't we? This probably is the area. I might have to do this off screen. Get Lent and Lila in the party and beat some guys around here. Okay.
It looks like that's all that's in here.
Yeah, it kind of does, doesn't it? So, oh, the camera made me think for a minute that somebody had snuck up on me. Well, hold on. Oh, no, this is the way out. So if we went back up to the top floor, we may or may not find new shiznit up there.
Third is great for synthesis, and also has uses in medicine. You can use it to, close up wounds. Deep wounds.
This reset the room, even our big bad's down there again, so... Cinematics reset the room. Be advised for future.
We'll go through the little door. They really left it unlocked.
Now we've reached the innermost part, or rather we have not. It's just throwing us new skills for Lent at this point. We've learned Island's Best Knight.
It helps that I'm the only one.
I'm better than my dad, who's kind of an abusive drunk.
I had no idea there are so many different medicines. I wouldn't be a particularly good doctor.
Alright, well, the story will continue up the stairs. There's no goat print on that hoof print. I don't know what to do with it.
This looks like a note written by a soldier stationed here. Let's see.
It says, "Dearest Eliza," and then that music from the Ken Burns Civil War starts playing in the background. We're out of time. The battle with the beasts will end as quickly as it began. I'm just a lowly guard, but they're sending me to the front line. They say they need every able-bodied man. What crime could man commit in a single lifetime to bring this upon himself? The beasts have destroyed everything. Our golden fields, green hills, white cobblestone streets, everything. The sound of death approaches. God, please, my wife and children have already fled. Please watch over them.
And now it says here, Edward Sullivan Ballou died 2 weeks later at the Battle of First Manassas.
Well, Ty, why don't you talk like that all the time?
Well, it requires a whole lot of effort on my part and a lot of concentration. And I can only do it if I pretend that music's playing in the background.
And the monsters try to attack us while we are still recovering from the emotional impact.
Yes, from blacking out for that cutscene.
Yeah.
Or blazing maidens.
And we got our core charges back at some point.
Maybe those got reset by the.
I think they did. Yeah, the story is just like every so often. The story is like. I at this point I'm wondering if it also brought our inventory items back to the Atelier. That's like easy mode.
God, no. Let's pretend it hasn't. They've broken me. Or
They've broken me. Right in half, by God.
God is my witness. This is for this baby boy has been broken in half. How we broke you?
Not anymore, bitch.
We might get to see somebody else's ultimate super fatal thing.
my goodness. It's happening. Will JG switch to a person and have them do it?
I already did. Einzelkampf. Ist das nicht ein Einzelkampf? Ja, das ist ein Einzelkampf. Der Will, der Macht. Mit Einzelkampf.
Man, that's a real nostalgic sort of ass kicking.
And it takes 1 hit point of damage because it's strong against whatever that element was.
Uh-huh. Or you just get the text, miss.
Your basket is
good.
full. This is what you deserve. Well, the reason I came over is to see what these are.
No more picking up things. We're full.
It's stuff that we've never been able to get before.
Goldenite.
Alright, let's see. Alright, this is now a place we can just warp to.
Mm-hmm.
Going back to the Atelier. For a plot scene.
Okay. Now that this is in place, how do we use it?
Well,
Don't
you,
ask how we got back here, by the way.
you boil water in the bottom one, and then you have, like, chocolate in the top one so it can melt.
Okay.
It's not too hard. We just need the right number and type of gems for whatever you want to duplicate.
All you need... That's all you need to make more of the same item? Wow.
But it's easy to run through your stock of gems if you're not paying attention, so be careful.
Bear in mind, in this game, anything can be converted to gems, so in theory, you could go around, you know, cutting down low-quality trees and just converting that wood into gems to duplicate, you know, ultimate unobtainium god drop.
You should practice with a few simple items to start out.
For example, I wouldn't try to duplicate Tau until I'd mastered duplicating Lent. He's far simpler. Tutorial. Item duplication. With multiple cauldron, you can make duplicates of a single item. If it's a married item, you can't duplicate it. Select the item you wish to duplicate, and you'll see how many gems you'll need to do it. As long as you have enough gems, you can make as many copies as you like. Oh, it's like a coin-operated copy machine. But keep an eye on your gem supply while you're duplicating your items. Also, note that each copy will be of a lower quad than the last, like the Michael Keaton film Duplicity.
Or like Piccolo whenever he makes clothes.
We have placed items in the container. We got the Duplapata model here. Oh, that it just does, Okay, so it does go straight to items you made. I can't duplicate, like, you know, bronze Eisen. But actually, probably I could.
Yeah, you probably can.
Duplicate this honey. You could duplicate all these honeys. You'd have all sorts of beautiful twin honeys. We'll ponder what that could mean in the next video, because for now, we have to bid you adieu. But when we come back, we'll be parading around in that tower, trying to see how many more, you know, just emotionally devastating letters we can find from fantasy soldiers. I hope you'll join us then.
Bye-bye.
And I'll be even better able to call it a video if I can get my recorder to stop. Okay, bye, folks.